with Steamcore Scholar. This is a card that I tried with True Hero before the LMS Prague. Haven't quite played this deck again since, but something I wanted to try again. I'm just gonna play a couple of them, not going too crazy about it. But this is the list. I took it from LSV article on Channel Fireball, and I cut a couple of cards and added the Steamcore Scholar. Everything else is quite straightforward. This is one of the best decks in Modern right now. Every time I play against it, I lose. So hopefully we can be on the side of the one that is going to play turn 3 Goryo on Atraxa and then Ephemerate it. I'm not a fan of Grief. I found that this deck, whenever they Grief Ephemerate, it's when they lose the most. So I really dislike the Grief Ephemerate. I like Grief later in the game. Top 4 Grief, or just Atraxa Grief. But turn 1 Grief, it's not very good. I did promise that I wouldn't play a deck with Grief anymore. So I guess I already broke my promise. But I would say this deck isn't a Grief deck. This is a combo deck that plays Grief as a protection. Thoughts on current Pioneer metagame? No thoughts. Empty thoughts. Okay. Well, this end doesn't do what I want to do every match, as I said. Okay, this end does, so it's a keep. What do I bottom? Maybe Archaeologist. Yeah, I'll bottom Archaeologist. I want to keep 2 Gore in case I'm playing against counters or discards. Hard Meza. Ooh, is that burn? Is my opponent burning me? They are. Wish I had a second Fallaji over Goryo now. Does Italy have many earthquakes? Depends on the region, but yeah, some parts definitely do. Okay. I wanna go Grief. I wanna go Grief. I'll do Grief now. And I think, I mean, they're both bad, Goryo and Thoughtseize. I'm gonna pitch Thoughtseize though. I think Thoughtseize is actually the worst one. Well, this is a matchup where Grief Ephemerate is good, for sure. And then I want to go blue-black. So what is it again, the perfect one? White-black island is the perfect one. Okay. White-black island is the perfect one. Because that casts both Faithful Mending and the other one. When a misclicks a combat phase. Ooh, Steamcore Scholar. Let's see. Well, so far, either a Grief or a... What else did I cut? Faithful Mending would be better. Go Island. Let's go Fallaji. Okay. Well, I didn't find a creature, unfortunately. Can't take Ephemerate here because if I take Ephemerate and then they Rift Bowl my Fallaji, I am I don't have a target anymore for. Yeah, Life from Mending is very sweet. I agree. I'm gonna block if they give me the option to. What list is this? It's the one from LSV article plus 2 Steamcore Scholar. That's it. Uh, discard a card matching, and we discard Atraxa. And now Atraxa is in the graveyard, and we win next turn. This time the Swift Spear attack. After 2 turns of break, it's combat phase time. Let's go for a Goryo's Vengeance on Atraxa. Okay, now sideboard. Oh, what do we want? For sure ending. Sure subtlety. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. What else do I want? Thoughtseize out. Oh, Celestial Purge. One is gonna probably have rest in peace. Yeah, rest in peace. I have another Force of Negation. Alright, so a lander, but I'm gonna keep. I have Ending for 1 drop. Force of Negation for Rip. Shadowy Backstreet hopefully draws another land. Even if we don't find land, I can discard Phase and discard Atraxa. Put a multi 5. Let's see if Goblin Guy gives me lands. If it gives me lands, it's great, because I go to discard on turn 1. Nice. Yeah, that's funny. I'm sure I should probably leave this on top again, right? Now we have Force of Negation for Rest in Peace. Okay, to go for another Goblin Guide. Probably I shouldn't have gone Shadowy Backstreet. I should have gone Plains Ending. You hope they have Sanctifier. Burn winning is always a good day. You're in my chat. You can't root for the opponent. That's not how it works. You're required to root for streamer. Oh, something on the turn. What is it? Bolt face. Okay. I think I'll just for 2 lands here. At top there's an Atraxa. That guy from F&M. Hello. Welcome, welcome. It is 6 here. Their last card in is a Lava Spike. I'll force it. End of turn. Go Goryo and Atraxa. Trigger. Ephemerate. And concede. Alright, easy game. Alright, my hand does the Grief turn 1. Which isn't great against most decks, but let's see if I'm against one of those. You call Wizards asking for a job. Wizards doesn't take job anymore. But they do read all your feedback in order to make bans. Opponent goes Mull to 5 and goes top land Leyline. Perfect. Let's go fetch land, grief. Virtua Cabu. Okay, now grief Ephemerate has been very good. Oh, not too good. Just a Thoughtseize on Scion would have been also great. Anyway, let's go Plains and Ephemerate. They were made with the island from Terrace Beyond. The island in your zoo deck? Island Kavu gamer? Okay. Wow, okay. Try the Kavu, but thankfully we were equipped to fight it. I'm not gonna rebound. I have no cards in it on turn 2, that's funny. Nope. Swamp Ending. I could have also... maybe I made a mistake. I could have used the Hallowed Fountain and then used the fetch into Surveil. See, I maybe made a mistake here. Yeah. I regret my choice. Also now, I can't even fetch... Watery Grave for Force of Negation. Gotcha. Yep. Wow, Island and Edge Maze. Opponent is a revolutionary. The milled Annullite. Oh, it's blue zoo. Okay. It's not 5-color zoo. It's blue zoo. I see. Blue zoo uses leyline less. They have less domain effects. It's because of, oh yeah, I played Burn last match, so I wanted to save life. That's true. It gets in your brain. That's true. Iteration. Well, thankfully I drew land on time. I can go iteration. They're gonna go Solitude end of turn and go for lethal. They may have drawn Lightning Bolt. If they don't, they die, so. Okay, so play against the Blue Zoo. Blue Zoo. What do we want against Blue Zoo? Maybe just all of these. All of these. This. Okay, what do I don't want? I don't want Grief. What else? I don't want Force of Negations. Burn is not easy. I mean, Magic is not easy. Every deck is hard. Burn, I would say it's easier than other decks. I wouldn't have to get into the easy decks territory. Magic in general, especially the older formats you get, the hardest to get. So, modern. Anything you can pick up is going to be very hard. Allora, I need to respect creatures. Do I want Celestial Purge? Probably. I can cut some Mendings. Griselbrand. 2 cards to cut. Is this Steamcore Scholar? Maybe? Not sure. Maybe Ephemerate I could have cut. Hmm. Very combo-y end. Okay. They have the ley line once again. But this time the multi 6. Before it was to 5. They go for a Sand of Draco turn 2. Unfortunately, I don't have outs at the moment. Ooh, I do now. Oh, it's not an out. Go. I don't want to subtle. I don't want to ephemerate the subtlety if they go for Cyan. I'm about making displays that I don't have anything. Like, I don't have a structure. I display that. I click the buttons that end light, and then I have no plan. So I think I actually should survive here. Sorry, survive. I meant to say not to do the play. Okay. What now? I think I want to go Swamp Tainted Indulgence. Seeing if I mill Atraxa. Obviously, I'd be very lucky, but my opponents always do it. Why can't I, right? What if I take the Shadowy Backstreet? Because next turn I can't. Yeah, I don't want to discard Faithful Mending because I want to just dig. I want to just dig very deep here. I think it makes sense to take this land out and. Bernie boy, you say a lot of hot takes and write a lot of numbers. Thank you for being in the chat, though. A streamer always needs the chat to be moving, otherwise it gets very boring. So I appreciate you here. It's pretty magical and can get very boring. So, you know, being with some messages in the chat is nice. Thank you. Alright, I'll take 4. You know, even if I don't agree with what you're saying, I like to read it. Ang Araway. Thank you, thank you. Allora, what do I do here? Do I want to play Faithful Mending now? No, you can go. Buongiorno, buongiorno. You reveal Zagoth Triumph. Wow, double Triumph. Is the matter, Chinese? Let's go Plains. Let's go Mending. Is this a difficult deck? Yeah. Depends how you play it. If you go all in on combo, it can't be that hard. If you're trying to like mid-rangey decks, then maybe it can be a little bit harder, but. Hey. At 12, how much? What would I do next turn? Okay, so here I want to discard 2 lands. These 2. And on top. Course Vengeance. Much. Okay, what if I go Taplingo here? Take 4 to 8. Okay, perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Atraxa. Manco per sbaglio. Okay. Definitely Hallowed Fountain. What's the other card I want to discard? Ephemerate? Yeah. I don't want to discard Goryo because once I... Yeah, Ephemerate, I think. Keep Hedge Maze to ending the ley line. No, I don't care about that. I have, I think, two surveillance remaining. Oh, one surveillance remaining. The blue-black. Yeah, discarding Edge Maze means that I can't hardcast or ending for 4, but I don't think it should be a problem. Have you ever played Goryo? Never. When is playing what here? What's this? I really can't think of what is this. Murktide Argent. Oh, porca paletta. How big? 4/4. Classic. Classic sized Murktide. I've dug a lot of cards in my deck. Didn't find any Atraxa. Let's see if I find it now. Give me more hope. Give me more hopes. No hopes, unfortunately. Pass with subtlety up. Hopium. I wrote an article about Blue Zoo. I did on Murktide. Actually said why I didn't like it. Because mostly of this reason. It was a 4-mana 4/4 often. Anyway, I'm at 5. I can fetch down 4. Let's do that. I mean, I can have counterspell and I die. Unfortunately, I run out of surveillance. Solitudine. What language do I think in? Good question. Depends, I guess. When I'm speaking only English, it's English. When I'm speaking only Italian, it's Italian. But yeah, that's definitely something. That's not a normal thing to think. Most people don't even think that you can think in a second language. It's similar to I something that I read somewhere. Actually, I don't know the answer. Like, what do blind people dream? Like the colors. The colors blind people dream with. This is another thing that I always wondered. What language do you dream? Bah, I don't know. How often do you? Why discard Ephemerate instead of ending? Well, what if opponent plays a creature that I can kill with ending? When you hear the word apple, do you see an apple? Do you hear the word apple? Mm, Mamma mia. I have to mulligan this hand, right? I guess you see an apple? I don't know though. Leyline for the third time. Which I take a moment to remind that in LMS Software I played 5 rounds of this deck, didn't have Leyline in any of my hand. I'll close the parenthesis. Depends what kind of blind. If you're born blind or became blind is real different. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. No, yeah, I guess in the thing that I read was like if you're born blind. So like you actually don't maybe like it's imaging colors, I don't know. Did you ever practice law? No, never. When I finished graduation is when I graduated is when the MPL started, so I never did any of the Okay, I want to go upkeep Tainted Indulgence so that I can dodge Counterspell and Force of Negation. Maybe I should discard a Goryo. Or maybe a land. I decided to discard Solitude. It's maybe wrong. Atraxa. And Atraxa's here it is. Blind and colors is somewhat well-traveled philosophical and medical topic. Welcome everyone to a new Legacy video. Baba, thank you for the raid. Welcome to all of you. We're playing the Goryo Atraxa deck, a combination deck that other people win with. I guess I'm not winning this one. What's the suffix for lawyers in Italian? Yeah, I think Esquire makes sense. Yeah, same here. Thoughtseize, okay. Yeah, spettabile. We can say that, sure. Stimato. Gonna go for it. Not gonna win if I pass. Wow, it resolved. Okay, so now that I can have Leyline Binding. I can have Leyline Binding. Would you have been a criminal lawyer? I honestly never really hoped to become a lawyer. Started studying law because my father is a lawyer and because I wanted to leave my hometown and go to Bologna. Bologna is a town in the center of Italy where I could travel to PTQs every Sunday with ease. So that was my goal. That was my reason why I moved to where I started doing law instead of anything else. My dream was to never. I mean, my dream is actually what I realized, which was to never really work with law, but work with magic instead. So I guess my dream came true. What do I pitch here? Subtlety or sorry, ending or ephemerate? I think I'll pitch verdict actually. I know they have a stern scolding. Yeah, let's pitch ending. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Okay, so how can they get out of this? They can go scolding here. Yeah, okay, so I'm not gonna pitch. Okay. Great. Also, remember in Italy, university is like €1,000 a year. It's not 50, so much different. when you have to pay 1,000 instead of 50. I think now it's a little bit more expensive. It's like 1.5. I remember asking. It grew. And probably the services went down, but that's another topic. In Greece, universities are still free. Nice. Yeah, that's good. In Austria, you paid. Oh, it was free as well. Nice. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's always cool when. I mean, it definitely tells, I think, a lot about the country when you're when the thing that can ease the privilege is cheap. Because obviously, if you're born poor, you can't afford school. You're gonna be likely to not do the. It's the classic, right? We don't have to talk about that right now, but obviously, I think the cheaper university is, and the better is the country. I would say, yeah. I guess it doesn't only have to be cheap; it also has to be good. It's hard to combine both. Okay, why is the opponent attacking here? You think? Oh, because they yeah, true. Because they have to top deck land binding. Someone has a blue-white guide for Narset. I think if you go to Twitter, I don't remember their name, but it's definitely the name of a person who has a Patreon. A blue-white. Atraxa as a first strike opponent. Wait, doesn't? No, but I thought he had first strike. I swear I thought he had first strike. I want to say I was positive that it had first strike. Like if you would ask me to bet money on whether Atraxa had first strike or not, I would have lost. Oh wow, there's an Ephemerate on the stack. Couldn't you reanimate Atraxa with the Ephemerate on the stack? You could, but that would be a play that would make everyone lose time. The whole word would be on a net loss time. As I often say, too many clicks for too little value. Hello, the Big Mick. How's it going? Okay, let me try to remember without reading the abilities on Atraxa. Flying, Lifelink, Vigilance, Death Touch. Let's see. Death Touch. Why the F a 7/7 needs Death Touch? I could just put First Strike instead of Death Touch. First Strike matters. That I mean, if you I think First Strike matters more. Like Death Touch on a 7/7? Like when they wrote it, didn't they felt like maybe this is just not needed? We could put another ability, Or just leave 3. It could kill Murktide. That's true. That's true. I guess that comes up. First strike is a red ability. Nah, it can also be white. It's more about the lore. Yeah, that's true. I never care about the lore. Lore. Dakoval. Happy 64 months. Wait, is 64 multiple of 12? Are you subbing for... Aspetta che non so le tabelline, un attimo, let me count. 64 diviso 12. No, okay, you aren't. I thought for a moment you were subbing for 6 years. Which isn't possible because I started streaming late 2000. Porca boy, I opened 14 cards without land. Dio caro. Only got to 5. Keep. Okay. Let me bottom these 2. We have to go Black White Island. Yes, Black White Island. 6 years in December. Right. Yeah. You were subbing for the first month from the first month, so I know that. You reach all the targets first. I'm sure. Thank you, Dekoval. Okay, I lost 2 hardened skills earlier. Oh, this isn't 100 skills. Is it Amaru? Shadowy Backstreet. Lens, thank you. Force of Negation, un po' una merda, ma che ci devi fare? Island, Fallaji. Can we mill Atraxa? Can we mill Atraxa? Nope. Honestly, the more I think about it, the more I think I said the words Atraxa's first strike sometimes. Maybe it was in paper. Maybe I made an illegal paper play with Atraxa having first strike. Could have been. Allora, what do I do here? I think Fallaji mills more than Ephemerate. Oh, maybe not. Must see that. Let's go Fallaji. I think it makes sense. Oh, attenzione! There it is. Atraxa in the graveyard. Ding 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 ding! Ding 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 ding! Goryo. Ma subito non spell Pierce. How do you say slot machine in Italian? No, c'è esclusivamente. Porca puttana Eva, I should have done it in your turn. Dai, ma come spell Pierce? Ma porca merda. Ma guarda te, spell Pierce. Should have waited? Nah, no way if there was spell Pierce. Ma pensa te. If I win my opponent turn, I can't lose. I can't lose this game. Like now, upkeep, draw step, whatever. It doesn't matter. Upkeep. Nah, it's not true, though. I definitely can lose. Nah, I can't lose. What am I saying? I can't lose. I can't lose. This is just me classic clicking buttons. Actually thinking about the play and then just not doing it because I'm lazy. Hello, Mr. Staff. How's it going? This is not even clicking buttons. This is just being like way too lazy to make the right play. Because thinking, you can think about a play, but when you're so lazy, you don't even. And now I have to. Aspetta un attimo. Do I have to do this? Oh yeah, for sure. Fanculo, va. Do I discard Atraxa? Sorry, do I exile Atraxa? Yeah. I don't think I care about it. You won't do it again now? Oh, of course I will. 100% I will. Top deck? Top Kekb? Top deck for Mango? Goryo? Goryo, por favor, señor. Give me Goryo. Mm. I think I have to do this now because I have to draw like exactly land Solitude. It's not my only out. That's not. Babini, I lost. I deserve it. I deserve the loss. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. Now, sideboard, and we don't lose anymore. We don't lose anymore. I hate grief. Out in every matchup. Scholar? Scholar maybe 2? 2 slow, right? Yeah. 2's low. What do I set out here? Force of Negation. Solitude Ephemerate. Let's go Polluted Delta. It's gonna give me the white-black land here. Ooh, I love this plains from Kaladesh. Oh no, Ixal? Wait, this looked like the one from Kaladesh. Are they the same? I remember I was playing the plains from Kaladesh for a long time. Grisello Pisello. Let me go and exile the Sigardaze. Sigardaze is like Amulet Titan. When you kill it, their deck is worse. Another one. But unlike Amulet Titan, the second one is not. It's not better. Land go. How do you become a professional Magic player? You travel back in time during 2017. You make top 32 of Worlds. They invite you to the MPL. That's the only time Magic had professional players. I will get a white black survey land. Fourth land. I can get better. Study law to travel to PTQs. Yeah, that was definitely my route. A route I suggest to everyone. Happiest time of my life. No token. Now, opponent is a pacifist. They don't want to put creatures into play. Did they ever play Kibler in a tournament? Huh, good question. I don't remember anything, but there is this website called MTGO Project, which tells you the opponent you played against. You can go like head to head. And you can write Andrea, Mengucci. Ah, aspetta, aspetta. Tibler, Ryan. Okay. Ah, Mengucci, Andrea. Go. Yes, we did. Grand Prix, Dallas Fort Worth, round 7, table 1. I have no memories of this event at all. Wow. Zero memories of this event. Grand Prix, Dallas Fort Worth. Also, I have some memories. I don't have any memories of that match, though. I won, yes. I don't remember what format it was. Allora, my opponent is doing the thing. It's good. It's a good thing. I could just go Supreme Verdict, or I can go Solitude Ephemerate. What's better? If I go Supreme Verdict, I think it's fine to go Supreme Verdict, right? Yeah, I kind of want to keep Solitude for the Nexus. 8. It was a limited GP. Okay, it was a limited GP. Well, it must be like before some Pro Tours. Otherwise, I wouldn't be in Dallas Fort Worth to play a limited GP. But yeah. But I remember a bunch of things. I remember the heat. I remember that I've never experienced such a hot in my life. That was, 10 years ago, first time being in a desert. I remember it was summer and it was so hot that you literally couldn't go out. There was like this store and we had to go with the car, like with Uber, because it was so hot, even though it was like 5 minutes walk or like 6 minutes walk, maybe 10 minutes walk. But it was so hot. Okay, you're doing this thing, sure. I'm gonna go Solitude Pitch Atraxa. Però qua mi sa che perdo. I will lose. Maybe. Magic Origins. Yeah, can see that. Mm. Okay, opponent passes. Let's see if this time they'll make a construct. Giorgio. War's Vengeance with the amazing art of this red devil out of his mouth. It comes as like crazy looking things. Man, what a card. What an art. What an art. Where's Tarmogoyf? For me personally, it's in the box right there. I got 4 from Future Sight. And also I have 4 extra from Modern Horizons 1 or 2, whatever it was. Because there was this deal, this guy was selling 4 Tarmogoyf for €200, and I said, that's the cheapest Tarmogoyf I've ever seen in my life, I have to buy them. And yeah, now they're not €50 each anymore, unfortunately. Okay, what if, hear me out, I go Solitude, bam bam. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Alright, chat, let's top deck, please. Do you have any pets? Yes, we have a cat. Let's top deck, it's time. It's time to top deck. Dai, Mengu, forza. You can do it. Via. Faithful Mending. Taint, vabbè. Yet, there isn't. So yeah, I can still top deck. I can still top deck. Top deck? Mamma mia, che merda questa. It's the name Ajani. The name is Macchia, but I call it Gatto. I like the name Gatto more. When I say Gatto, he always looks at me. So that's the goal of a name. Paladino, I'm Dig. I'm Dig. What a horrible death. I haven't done anything post sideboard. That's okay. Game 1, I lost a game that was pretty unlosable if I played around Spell Pier, so. As always in Magic, when you lose, it's your fault. And this was indeed my fault. Because I ate 2 gelatos back to back yesterday and the day before. No, obviously it's not that. It's not that for sure. That has nothing to do with him. Gelato. The bono gelato. I really hope I can keep on eating gelato for the rest of my life. Really. Ragaban! Hello, Mr. Ragaban. How's it going? I haven't seen you in a while. I'm gonna go with a good old Swamp Thoughtseize. Ooh, Ledger Shredder. Ledger Shredder? My opponent's just straight from the past over there. Oh, the Easter egg. No! No, vabbè. I gotta take this screenshot and send it to True Hero now. No, vabbè, I lose. They even have a creature with flyer to discard. GG. E va bene. That's fine. You gotta leave. Have a great day. Hello, the Big Mick. Thank you for staying in the chat. Attenzione, I'm gonna win this game. Never mind. Never mind. All the complaints. Easy game. Easy life. Blue Fable, Pogs. Sodo, your cat is sleeping on your lap and you desperately need to pee. Ok, no, vabbè, pure Ephemerate. Play Ephemerate here, opponent. Play it. Play it. Here, on the Streamcore's collar. They don't do it. Unfair. That opponent. Ephemerate on the Stream collar. Wow, they know the rules. Unbelievable. Oh, Ephemerate. We're going. Am I going? I'm going. You have 3 cards. If you have Spell Pierce, I'll die. Let's go. LFG. Yes, Spell Pierce. Sedge. Sedge. I was close though, eh? I was very close. As always, Grief out. And it has a lot of removal spells, so it won't be as good. Force of Negation out. 1 Griselbrand, 1 Faithful Mending. Tills. Oh, 1 Ephemerate. Let's go. It's the sideboard. This hand is so good. Just needing a little bit of help. Just a little bit of help. What if I keep? Dai, vamos. I keep. I keep and I go Polluted Delta, go Surveil Land. White black. Ok. Mamma mia. Va bene, 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 va bene. It's okay. Obviously, it came to the risk. Obviously, drawing Atraxa is as good as not drawing. Okay, drill land. Let's go. I'll go Island. Tainted Indulgence. Go. Let's hope they don't have a licensors, effect like that. They bricked. I also kind of bricked. Also, this island is a little bit clunky here. I'll pass now. What do you do? What do you need to qualify for the following Pro Tour? Me, personally, I'm qualified to the following Pro Tour. To the one after, I have to go 10-6 at the Seattle one, or win one of the PTQs on Saturday and Sunday. Or top 32 or 36 in Naples are the European event. I'm gonna play this. This is the weaker of the two cards. I think I don't have mana to cast a fairy in this game. E porca puttana. I pass again? I mean, it's fine, right? I mean, I'm 14. That's still plenty of life. My opponent isn't really attacking me. The island kind of. What's the converted mana cost in my graveyard? I got 1, 2, 3. Yeah. This draws 2 cards. That's good. Oh, porca merda, davvero. Draw. Crazy, man. What do I pitch? Pitch tracks. Scolded. Okay. And I pass. It's fine, right? Yeah, take 3 more. I'm at 11. That's plenty of life. Draw 2 more here. Switching EOT. Switching EOT doesn't do much. Rather take a turn. Playing a flash card end of turn that doesn't cost mana isn't a good play. Untap. Draw. Okay. Now I'm gonna go this, and then I can go ending. Go ending. You play counter spell. Okay. Okay, I think now I want to go Solitude in my opponent turn. I don't want to take another damage. Solitude pitch Ephemerate on the channeler. See what they do. But I think I win this. Um, it's reasonable, I think, to Goryo now. I think I will, so that they don't trigger Shredder. Twice. Trigger twice, it actually. Yeah, exactly. So they don't trigger Shredder now. Whereas if I did this end step, they would have triggered it twice. Okay, now I take my turn. I have 4 cards. I'm gonna start with Thoughtseize. Start with Thoughtseize. Then I go Goryo. They draw in this card. Oh wow, they could have Stern Scolded the Solitude. Crazy they didn't. So Goryo resolves. I don't find Ephemerate. Okay, my opponent has Iteration and Only Heat. Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely go Thoughts is the Iteration. Okay, this is fine. So I attack for 7, I get a 12, then I fetch down to 9, and I'll Thoughts is the Iteration. Guess I got a 7. That's okay. It's plenty of life. Considering they have nothing in hand. Really wonder why they discarded Ragavan to Shredder instead of Annual Heat or Scolding. I guess Scolding is okay because I could have found Solitude off of Atraxa. But Annual Heat? I do not like that. Okay. I'll go to 5. I drew Mystery Forest. Here I can go the Fairy Bounce. I guess let me go Plains first. So I don't draw Plains with the Fairy. I guess I can do this now, right? I guess I could Arcast the Atraxa actually. That's possible, right? My opponent's gonna go to I can go Atraxa pitch. Yeah, what if I discard 2 lands? Then I pitch Atraxa to Subtlety. I can see that. Actually, I'm gonna pitch Fallaji. No. I can cast Fallaji next turn. Yeah, I'll pitch Atraxa. 'Gonna hope to draw one of the 2 Gores that I've left. I'm digging a lot of cards this turn. I think I'll start with Fallaji, which digs 3. And then I can go Steamcore Scholar, discard Subtlety. Oh yeah, true, to have a Stern Scolding, right? It's fine. For some reason I thought a Scolding only countered Solitude. Okay, double counter spell. See what they do. Iteration, okay. "22 cards. There's 2 Gore's Vengeance. Opponent dashes Ragavan. I don't want to play Subtlety on that. With a 4. You find Ephemerate. Cool. Okay, I think I ran out of Ephemerate now because I set it at 1 and I found the other 2, I think. No, I still have 1 Ephemerate in my deck. Okay, opponent has no cards in hand, resolving a preordain. Let's see what I find. Interesting game. Yeah, very much. I have so many choices with this deck. You have so many choices. They play Ledger Shredder. Okay, I don't want to play Subtlety on that. I would remain with nothing left. So just go Fallaji now, find Goryo, win the game. I think that's my play. Fallaji digs deeper. Don't find Goryo, find Ending. Okay, I'm gonna play Ending. They do loot, but I feel like it's better than casting the Steamcore Scholar. I have to open the graveyard because I have 30 cards and they have 23. Okay, I'm gonna draw something. They discarded Ragavan, by the way. This is Murktide. I think I have to go Subtlety. I die to Murktide. I have 2 Faithful Mending in the graveyard. So I can still top deck. 17 cards and 2 of them are Goryo. I'll start with this. I bricked. Opponent's gonna replay Murktide. How big? 8/8. They have 1 card in end. I have Ephemerate on the stack. I'm gonna go down to 9 cards in the deck. With 2. Let's see if I find Goryo now. Wow, I bricked, but then I drew Goryo, so let's see if I win. I'm gonna reanimate Atraxa. Works. So this is my whole deck. Okay. This is my whole deck right here. I'm gonna get Goryo, Godless Shrine, Supreme Verdict. Do I want to get the Fallaji? Or not? I think I have at it. Let me attack with Atraxa. They don't block. Go to 5. Then I go Godless Shrine, Supreme Verdict. They blocked. It would have been a different game. I'll go Goryo on I guess I'll do Atraxa. Because I want to find it doesn't matter. Ending doesn't do anything. Alright, wow. Yeah, I should have blocked, alright? Okay, I'll take a bathroom break and come back for game 3. Game 3. Keep. Game 3, round 3. Perfect. I haven't really appreciated the power of this card yet. Land Ragavan. Ending? No ending. I see the top card though. Oh, a Teferi. Puna would have stole it with Ragavan. What a subtlety to Ragavan. I haven't even considered it. Maybe I should have. You think I should have? Maybe. Guys. Oh. Immediately, first thought was, okay, easy. Griselbrand top so that they don't hit anything good with Ragavan. But obviously, I don't want to put that in the graveyard. We'll see if it's end up mattering, but should have gone in the graveyard for sure. Hey, that's good. I'm gonna tap out here. It's just going really good against my deck, huh? Take 3. See if I draw a land for Supreme Verdict. Okay, they hit Atraxa. I don't. I'm not. Let's play Fallaji. Oh. 3 cards in it. 4 cards in it for them. See what they hit off Ragavan. Ah, they finally hit something good. This is very good. Wow, they go all in. I have 6. You know, honestly, as bad as it sounds to leave the Griselbrand on top, I don't think it was that bad. Like, making sure that Ragavan doesn't hit, I think it's huge upside. Like, whenever they hit this cantrip, card draws, so bad. Alright, let's draw a land here, please. Tapped. Tapped. Okay, ending. That's good. Yeah, I think I play another Scholar here. So far, I haven't resolved this spell. Hopefully the one I can resolve is Supreme Verdict. Ooh, they leave the card on top. I think it's an iteration. I think it's an iteration. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, so that's 8 damage. I'm down to 2 life. Top top. Oh no. Alright, GG. Well played, Parit. Well played. Okay, let's go. Final match. My hand isn't great, but I'm gonna keep. Windswept Heath. Temple Garden. Hardened Scales. Ooh, Hardened Scales, Temple Garden. Interesting. Alright, I'll pass. I want to do the Grief Ephemerate. Stern pitching Tainted Indulgence. I think I can't get planes. I have to get Hallowed Fountain. Wow. Scrolls. Hive. It's not a card you see every day. Okay. I have to take 2 cards and then I'll take a third one maybe. You know, we'll see. I think I want to take 2 Zabaz here. You got Drum and you got Ozolith. Now, that's most of your cards. There's all your 1-drops you can play and all your lands, of course. Oh wow, a third is Zabaz. The reverse Thoughtseize bug just happened here. Very strong draw here in Atraxa. And I pass. When I attack with a 7/7 Infect. Thankfully, it's not lethal. Okay. Okay, Chuck. If I go Goryo Ephemerate, it's probably best. Find Solitude. Yeah. I see the deck list. You can, yeah. It's the one that's on the link. +2 Scholar, -1 Grief, -1 Mending. Okay, so I need to find a fetch land that gives me white. Found it. Then I will need wood. This is not ideal, but okay. Do I get Grief? Yeah. Because they have a spelling end for sure, so I'll get Grief. Hmm. I don't care about Grief. Maybe I have a... Nah, it's okay. Yeah. Now I want to attack... Wait, attack with both or just one? Is it not there, the list? Yeah, Esper Goryo, yeah. Don't attack with Grief? Nah. Blocking makes more sense. Life total shouldn't be a problem, so it's gonna fetch, shock, get Godless Shrine, yes. And then Ephemerate the Atraxa. Gonna get access to hopefully Solitude. Okay, didn't find Solitude. Okay. I'll get Thoughtseize. Gonna go Grief this turn. Didn't find Solitude. That's unfortunate. Although Atraxa's Death Touch for the Nexus. So there's that. I didn't even find a creature to discard of end size. Yeah, all the creatures were in the other pile. Yeah. So what about Ephemerate here? Because I have to block this Nexus. So Ephemerate isn't amazing here. I'll just get Goryo. And then I go Grief, Peach, Thoughtseize. Then I go to discard, and unfortunately I don't have a creature to discard. So what do I discard? Discard land, and Fallaji. Go. Tu che sei sempre stata te che vuoi. Okay, my opponent fires off that Ink Moth. Of course, I have to block it. Again, I haven't found a solution to the top 20 cards. Fortunate. Oh, I concede. Sure. Supreme Verdict, Solitude, Ending. I don't think I want Subtlety now. The Fairy. Do I take out Grief once again on the draw? Yeah, I mean, I did the thing, Grief Ephemerate here, and they drew the same exact cards. It wasn't even good. Like, I'm just a Grief hater at this point. Maybe too much of a Grief hater, but I definitely am a Grief hater. Have you tried leaving end post ban? The video I posted, I don't know if you watched it with leaving end. I think it's not too bad. Alright, I'm gonna quickly exile the Hardened Scales with a Hallowed Fountain here. Next turn I can Ephemerate maybe. Do I have thoughts about Scholar? It costs 3 mana. 3 mana is a lot of mana for a magic card. I would say it's good in grindy matchup, but I've never played. I guess played Murktide, but it was turn scolded it. Hmm. There it is. Alright, hopefully I find a land here to cast it. It hasn't been easy to hit the third land on turn 3 today. Maybe it's better Fable. Nah, it's not. I tried Fable. Adding a color to this deck makes it so clunky. You already have these lands. So bad. Adding a color. I think Fable has a similar problem. It costs 3. You can't even pitch it. I would not recommend to anyone to play Fable in this deck. I think Fallaji, we bricked. Ooh, I guess I was supposed to side out Griselbrand because of Agatha Soul Cauldron. Hmm. Ravager. Okay. Zapaz. Okay. So you put 2 counters. Sorry, 1 counter on Zabaz, 1 counter on the Ozolith. So you move the counter. Oh, true. 2 counters. Okay. Okay, so 2 counters. Okay, so that becomes a 5/5. Okay. Bonjour, Florian. Comment ça va? Allora. I think I feel like passing the turn. Yeah, I feel like passing the turn here. I played Teferi. I don't have Solitude plus Ephemerate up, which is something I definitely want to have up. What's that this brushland from? Never seen. Yep, you do the Cauldron ability to Ravager. Or to Zabaz. You do Zabaz or to Zabaz, okay. Does this? No, okay, it doesn't say it. Somehow fine here. Probably after I said that I'm gonna die this turn, but I can see killing all the things. They put all the counters on the Ozolith, I go to Fairy Bounce the Ozolith, and they're left with nothing. That's my plan. So when it does display, which I don't mind, it's an 8/8. You go to combat. That is a 14/14. You animate the Nexus. You give flying to Ravager. And you attack. We go Solitude. Is there something that can go wrong here? No, right? So just go Solitude, pitch Solitude. I'll attempt to exile. Put Evoke first. I'll attempt to exile the Ravager. Yep, they sacrifice onto the other one. And that's when we Ephemerate the Solitude ability on the stack. And we exile the other one too. Then I F8. Sorry, 0. And then I go Surveilland. And I can even... So every counter is on the Ozolith, but as I said, this was my plan to go to Fairy. No, I got the Hedge Maze. Wrong. Whatever, doesn't matter. I'll target the Fallaji with... Alright. Wow, I got the combo. I guess they have Agatha, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I have to do Teferi. I was thinking about doing Goryo on Atraxa end of turn. But if they don't tap their Cauldron, which is how you're supposed to do, I could spiral into a mistake. So yeah, let's just do the Teferi, wasting all the counters on the Ozolith. Oh, I can end the Ozolith. You're right. Yeah, for some reason I didn't notice the draw ending. Selective brain, right? I just completely blanked on my draw step, despite it was in the middle of my hand. But it's 2 cards in hand. The Pithing Needle, which is not great in this matchup. What do you Pithing Needle in this matchup? Sure, the Fairy. Yeah, or Might, also not great in this matchup. What do I want to do? Hello. I want to exile the Agatha Soul Cauldron. Hit it blocked. Sure. Gonna dig with Mending. Discard this too. Nice Caller. See if I draw a creature. Discard Goryo. Land. Probably play Ending on Needle. Then I concede. Alright, 3-2. 2-2-2. Edo Piar. Thank you for the 5th month. Okay, so we finished 3-2. Losing to Murktide. And what was the other loss? I don't know. I felt like both losses were avoidable somehow. I don't think it was... I don't think they didn't play well in this league. I think it could have gone better. Anyway, if you watched this video on YouTube and enjoyed, remember to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time.